fleet is using the blizzard to mask an attack. Drive them back, Black Company.
What's this? Let's join the fight. Everyone's from the right.
Oh.
Yeah, I got. And I got the enemy to fight Penny like that.
Identify target.
There you are, you coward. Time to die. Time to die! Gados! Don't think a sneak attack like that can save you. See, I told you I got him. I just ran into him. Damn. He's in weak state, so if they're trying to ram into him. My round, his health disappeared. Well, he disappeared. He did turn on like a critical mode. Like.
Well done, Black Company. It looks like that was the worst of it. Our drones can't see anything in this storm. We need you over at the Eastern Derricks ASAP.
So it's red and needs to capture, it's blue and needs to defend. Oh boy, the capture already, the DS to it. Taking it to get it before we got hit, before we arrived. Man, this snows like hard to see. Like it's also a smart screen. We got tier 5 and tier 6. Oh,
No enemies
no.
in the AO. Proceed to the next location.
It's way over there. Yeah, I'm not even visual yet. Dang. I don't have a visual. Got a hostile. It's right behind me. That's I guess. Oh, all of them. Stop. Dang, I thought I had a visual.
visuals back on our drones. It looks like the enemy is pulling back. One of our supply train's engines has frozen up. We need you to defend it from enemy attack. Area looks clear. No sign of the enemy.
I just took out one. The defense zone. Oh crap. I shoot the individual. Alright. Visual. Getting targets. Oh, his turret.
We're hit.
Dang, in front of me. This guy's a sniper.
Identify target. Hostile PC. Target locked on.
Locked on target.
They nailed us. Hostile spotted.
Which allows him to reach the bar with the guards and slice it to make the men fall. Meanwhile, in Kurtov's lab, Laurina finds Victor, who still has a few minutes of life left. He tells Laurina that he discovered the Guardians possess the ability to transfer their power to one another, and this merging increases their strength. That's why Kurtov had disabled Lurn, since he was afraid those powers could split Earth in half. This transference of energy is difficult to control, so they have to avoid making any wrong moves or it'll kill them. The Guardians enter the tower, and after knocking out a few guards, they find the generator. The guys discuss options to disable it, but Xenia just goes for it and grabs it to short-circuit it with her body heat. It hurts her terribly, but it also manages to shut down the force field around the top of the tower, and Assus catches Xenia right before she
Reinforcements have arrived. It looks like Elite is in full retreat.
The army wants to start bombing, but Laurina asks them to wait so that the Guardians can get their revenge. The Guardians go to the top of the tower to fight Kurtov, but things don't go well. With his power, he easily disables Assus' cannon and Lur's whip, and his strength takes care of Khan. Xenia dodges him just in time and touches Lur to make him invisible. This way he can use his whip again. Kurtov gets captured by the whip and Khan tries to kill him with his blades, but Kurtov is too strong and simply frees himself with a shockwave, pushing everyone back. Next, Kurtov goes after Xenia, causing Assus to leave his cannon behind and he's thrown without caring about the consequences. Unfortunately, Kurtov is still strong enough to knock him out with one hit. The army announces they can't wait anymore and sends their vehicles to blow up the area. As soon as Khan sees a plane flying by, he connects his grapple line to it. Then he connects all the Guardians to the line so they can be taken away. Kurtov notices this and uses his powers to make the plane lose control, prompting Khan to cut the line and release all the Guardians in the river before the plane crashes. At that moment, the army finally launches its missiles, but Kurtov laughs and makes them explode in the sky before they can even reach him. As Kurtov finally begins making contact with the satellite, Laurina meets with the Guardians by the river and tells them what she learned from Victor. The Guardians decide to take the risk and concentrate all their power on Lur, who charges a blast of energy that he shoots at the tower, instantly destroying it and all the buildings that surround it. It also causes Kuradov to fall to his doom. The newscasts report the city has been saved, but nobody knows the cause of this supposed terrorist attack, and they're waiting for the defense minister to hold a press conference later. They also think it was the armed forces that saved the day with some secret weapon. Efforts to rebuild are getting started as well. Larina expresses gratitude towards the Guardians for their help, but the Guardians announce they're going back to their boring lives, especially Xenia, who has remembered the source of her ring. However, they promise they'll come if big trouble happens again. Before they leave, Larina tells them they found more Guardians. Sometime later in the middle of the night, two men stop a van from which Larina comes out. She quickly fights them, and once they're under her threat, she makes them confess they were sent by someone named Pharaoh. Hearing this name leaves Larina worried. Make sure to subscribe and